Hello there, and welcome to my Bloons Tower Defense 5 channel. I'm Italian Ninja, and this is where I make attempts at defeating challenges I've set out for myself, make progress, and learn to get better at this game, and subsequently, life. If you enjoy this type of stuff, feel free to subscribe. If you comment, I'll shout you out. I just want to say to everybody, Happy New Year, to all the new viewers out there. We make Bloons Tower Defense 5 content exclusively. For now. I mean, because who knows how this shit's going to progress. But this is fun for me right now. And I think people genuinely enjoy genuinely enjoy watching people progress and, you know, maybe just mess around and tell some stories about their life. And so we're going to see if my theory is true. And so far, my 90 subscribers, however many there is now that you're watching this video, will hopefully put to test that idea, because I think that, subscribers is one thing. I'm not gonna be too excited about the number of subscribers, because that is a good indication of how many people follow you per se. But what I will say is that that's the people that actually watch the content and get some joy from it. I really like the comments that I get sometimes about people saying that this makes their day better. It's me just chatting about stuff, probably telling some of the stories too. I'll tell you guys, I got a whole shit ton of stories from last week and being off and being traveling around a bit. I'll have to get to some of them. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but you know what? I'll just tell you one from yesterday. It's just, you guys gotta watch Alcoholics. Everybody's gonna be like, what? Where is this content going? You gotta watch Alcoholics. But I got somebody who's close to me that is an alcoholic, been to rehab, and they're a little bit they're middle-aged, and they're struggling real bad with alcohol. And this time of year is very difficult for alcoholics and, well, people in general. It's not like it's just alcoholics that have difficulty around this time of year. But he's an alcoholic, and he just relapsed there New Year's Eve. He relapsed, as far as we know. It might have been the day before or a couple days before, but either way, it's potentially violent alcoholic on the loose. And there's just dealing with all of the fallout from that, and trying to analyze how people, because it's not like anybody in their family is necessarily equipped to deal with this type of stuff. They're not, when I say equipped to deal with it, no, I don't think anybody's ever really ready to deal with an alcoholic. And mainly, violence is one thing, where when people have violent tendencies, but I think the biggest thing that gets muddied at the waters with alcoholics is just the lies, And I know that if anybody knows an alcoholic or is around an alcoholic, then and they're trying to hide their alcoholism, because there's some people who are alcoholics, they're not trying to hide it, right? Some people who are druggies, that they're not concerned about hiding it at all. And actually, you have to give them some credit, because they might be functioning alcoholics, right? And this is the thing, guys, you can't really poo-poo on a lot of people who function, because no one really understands what it takes to get through life effectively, right? What does it take to be a guy like an Elon Musk character? It's yeah, he's a workaholic, and some people might consider being a workaholic bad for you. And it's well, maybe, but Elon Musk is one of the most effective people in the world. He's the most efficient. Maybe he might be in competition with someone like Jeff Bezos or whoever the guy is that owns Saudi Aramco, or the family that owns Saudi Aramco, because they're the biggest oil producers in the world. Let me get lightning bolt here so we don't struggle. We are going to get, my insurance guy is a ninja. Oh, yeah, let's put that there just to be safe. I really don't like losing the tax, but I haven't played a lot on Impoppable this previous week. I played a lot on easy, medium, and hard. Actually, mainly because there's the comment from the guy that I'm with Milk. He just made a comment, and I think one of the small little things as part of the comment was like, it's good to use the lower levels to test out different units. And I was like, shit, that's actually a really genius comment, because I have a pretty good sense of what I think is effective and what isn't effective, and I could test it on lower levels, and then as I get to this higher level here, I could always, it could be the real test, right? So I really, I get affected by comments like that and stuff because, well, it's useful, right? If things aren't useful, then I friggin' throw that shit away. But if something's effective and useful, then, I mean, I like good advice. So, and I think all you guys should too. If somebody comes to you with an accurate critique, then you should probably maybe think about it. Maybe you don't want to implement it right away. Maybe because it sucks and it's a pain in the butt to think through. Because you might actually be wrong, right? People don't like to admit when they're wrong. I will say I actually don't have an issue. I try to not have an issue with admitting when I'm wrong. I mean, it's still, things are still hard, right? But anyway, so we are going for a super wide funnel on here. If anybody who's new here, we are trying to beat this game, trying to get up to level 85 on Impoppable. You might see it here. You might see it here today. I think that is unlikely, but it is possible because I've gotten to 85 on the lower tiers using similar strategies to this today, but I am going to adjust live. I really like my my helis now, boys. Somebody made a comment to that a long time ago about, helis and engineers are the easiest for simple maps like this, and I mean, I didn't really get what they were saying, and I'm not so sure about the engineers per se, but they do seem to be working quite well. I like doubling up my engineers and putting a couple of them together so that they really just pepper the whole area with sentries. That's what I really like. Right now we're actually running real thin because the super wides and stuff are cheaper on lower difficulties. So yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. I wonder if is anybody setting a New Year's resolution? I'm not much for New Year's resolutions, guys. I'll say, I don't like this. Don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't. Kind of want to get either another heli. I don't really need a second balloon chipper just yet. I would like to upgrade this. I'm getting recommendations for Dragon's Breath on that. Ring of Fire seems like it would be very effective. If I can get through the next level and get to Ring of Fire, let's see how that does. Because Ring of Fire, if you guys see it, it just friggin' blows through layers upon layers of balloon. But if I get to 49 here, I don't want to lose at 49 again. So let's see. Ring of Fire, let's go extra attack range. Let's see how this does. Yep, effective. Okay, fairly effective. Maybe not as effective as I would have liked. Frig! Okay, we'll try again. Bye!